how easy is it to sell care properties, e.g. buy new property now and sell it after 10 years type of strategy? Sure, why not? You buy into a growing market. German population is getting older and older, so why not? It's just you can't sell it to homeowners, right? This is, I think, the big difference. That, let's say, a standard property, any type of 2-room, 3-room flat or something like this, if you want to sell it eventually after 10 years or whatever, I don't want to focus on selling everything after 10 years because I'm not sure if this is always beneficial. Let's just say it's an option, but not sure if people should do it. Because then you're starting to get cash flow and free equity and all of it, and why not keep it if it's a good property, right? But let's just say a normal property, you could sell it to homeowners and investors. But these special types of properties, care apartments, student housing, short-term living, something like this, you can of course only sell it to investors, right? And not to homeowners. But I don't see any issue with it.
That's the Pflegeimmobilien, right? The care properties? Okay. I agree with you. Depends. And like my experience, most of the investors, if they reach these 10 years, they see how beneficial everything is and they just refinance. And by the way, for people who want to pay it off, you still have the option to pay it off every year. I think 5% or so. But it's not necessarily to sell it after 10 years.
And that's a complete other ball game, right? If you
Yeah.
should do Sondertilgung, these 5% special
Yeah.
repayments or not. This is kind of another thing of it depends on the personal situation, but I'm not a fan of it.
If it gives you a better feeling, right? They say, okay, I got a bonus right now. Obviously, I would invest it in, I'm the, what's it called? Laura. So I would be like investing something else. But if it gives you a better feeling, I mean,
Yeah, it depends what type of decision you want to
Yeah.
make, right? If you want to make the feel good decision or the financially smart decision, and even with high interest rates, as everybody says right now, which I don't really agree, they're higher than they were 2 years ago, but then it was historically low, so we're just back to average, I think. With 4% interest, again, if you deduct it with 42% from your taxes, it's 2 point something percent. And the way that I look at this, if I give €1 to the bank in form of special repayment, which I don't have to, which is voluntary, then I save 2%, kind of, right? Whatever I would pay net after tax with this
True.
interest rate.
True.
So every euro that I lend from the bank costs me 2% net every year. So the question I'm asking myself for my properties is, can I make more than 2% net if I invest in another property, or if I invest in ETFs, or in my pension, or somewhere else, right? PerFinEx, whatever I can invest in. And I'm very confident that I can make more than 2 over the long term, of course, not every single year maybe, but I'm very confident that over the long term I can make more than 2% net when I invest my money. That's why I never give it to the bank,
That's
and
true.
I always invest it.